Hi wrestling fans, and welcome to Results Rundown with me, your host Kid Thomson. 27th of June 2022, Pro 2 Wrestling held Return of the Ring at what feels like our home venue, Anbank Village Hall. And it didn't disappoint. We had action from Taylor Vite, Lucha DS, TJ Rage, Shady Natras, Rosie Knight, Ruby Roberts, and many, many more. So what happened? Well, let's find out.
The people of Anbank turned up for Pro 2 Wrestling's Return of the Ring at Anbank Village Hall. What a great audience they were. Here to see Taylor Vite in the first contest taking on Scotland's favourite luchador, Lucha DS, and this was a match of skill and will. It was a match that was filled with lucha libre action and Scottish-style professional wrestling action. Both competitors gave everything, and Lucha DS, to the delight of the crowd, came away with the win. Next we had a catchweight contest featuring the Sheriff of Pro 2 Wrestling, Frank Cross, taking on Grant McIver, fighting out of the Iron Girdles gym in Glasgow. Himself a former Scottish interpromotional champion. And he put that championship pedigree to good use against the big man, using a catch as catch can style. Frank Cross trying to hit him with a big boot as he is a rangy competitor. Grant McIver very cunningly using the referee's line of vision to his advantage, taking the win by pulling on the tights for the pinfall. Next up we had Rosie Knight and Big Bad John sitting ringside to see the number one contenders match for the Bells Championship, featuring Ellie Armstrong, who is known as the plant-based powerhouse, taking on the Scarlet Bitch, Ruby Roberts. Now this was a hard-hitting contest, folks. Absolutely unbelievable to be sitting ringside for this one. These Bells battled so fiercely to become the number one contender. Ruby Roberts managed to come away with the win. A contest of huge moves. Next up we have KG Mark, fresh from New York City, taking on our Scottish interpromotional champion Saqib Ali in the first half main event, and it was that Hagler Hearns on-site fight. Action started instantaneously. Saqib Ali managing to get the better with a Shining Wizard, getting the better of KG Mark for the win. Next up we had Dean Ford and Adam Shame in tag team action against the Ronin, Looking Sharp and Krieger. Now it's got to be said, Adam Shame interfered with the Billington Bulldogs tag team defence in the last show, and Dean Ford interfered with Logan Smith at the Troon show after Logan Smith won the YSO Series Championship. One can only wait and wonder to see what evil machinations these gentlemen will come up with. Certainly they are using every trick in the book here. Believe me, these gentlemen were trying their best to, by any means necessary, to take the win from Looking Sharp and Krieger. It was wall-to-wall action with neither team given any quarter. At one point it looked as if they would win via their nefarious and dastardly schemes, but Logan Smith was here and he interrupted to make sure that the shenanigans didn't go unchecked. The prize fighter tried once again to catch Logan Smith unawares, but this time Logan Smith knew he was coming. He then challenged the prize fighter Dean Ford to a match for the YSO Series Championship. Local wrestling legends Arnold Koplinski and Teddy Bear Taylor were honoured. And then it was time for the main event with Shady Natras fighting out of Carlisle, England versus our Ayrshire I Believe heavyweight champion TJ Rage. This is a contest not to be missed. Contest of stun guns, power slams, king size superplexes.
Kid, come in.
It must be said, Ayrshire believes in TJ Rage. Shady Natras trying to use the belt to his advantage there to try and knock out our champion. The referee did not allow it. TJ Rage managed to come away with the win, and to the delight of the people of Anbank, retains the championship.
Wow! What a show that was. The audience were loving it. But let me tell you, if you want to see the show, you've got to go. So keep an eye on our socials like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram to find out about upcoming shows and when you can go. And remember, until then, are you Pro 2?